Hey,
Sure.
this shit a little different. I'm not even gonna cap with you.
XP, right?
Tell me,
Human focus.
aren't Tyson Fury and Ngannou fighting?
When? Are they actually fighting?
I think they're talking. I think they're talking about it.
I think it's just like the same thing with the Kamaru Usman and Canelo. They're kind of in talks about that fight too, but I
Yeah.
don't think that's gonna happen for another year or two. But no, it's Kambosos Jr. versus Devin Haney. I mean, literally the top two freaking guys right now.
Usman
I
said
mean,
that the only reason he doesn't move up a weight class is because Adesanya, he doesn't
Who?
want to. Usman said the only reason he won't move up a weight class is just because he doesn't want to take Adesanya's belt.
I don't think they'll take it.
Because he said
I think Adesanya would knock him out.
I don't know, but Usman's a fucking badass, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you,
they're both badasses. It'd be
they're
insane fight.
they're badasses. But Izzy's he's so technical,
He's the
especially with his
style
striking.
bender, bro.
Yeah, like his striking is so technical. He's like Anderson Silva, man. Like he's insanely technical in his moves, and he just has that bob and weave, that
Yeah,
swift
no,
power that makes him
Well, there's
insane.
this account on TikTok. I think it's called Art of War. But literally, all they do is they just take UFC fights or boxing, and it just
Yeah.
they put it in slow mo. So you're literally just watching it, and it gives you a different appreciation for
Oh,
the immense
yeah.
speed. These guys are really it's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so this Kambosos versus Devin Haney fight, it's honestly gonna really help move the lightweight division. That's the division with Ryan Garcia. You have Tank Davis. Tank Davis just beat Raleigh Romero last weekend. So I think Tank Davis is gonna take whoever wins out of this Kambosos Devin Haney fight, and that's what he was saying last weekend.
I
And
don't
it's,
really keep up with boxing too much, but it's
it,
getting
dude, this,
so
but
it's getting really big with all these
it,
kids, bro.
yeah, dude, it's crazy right now how stacked just the lightweight division is. It's the lightweight division that's stacked, and you got pretty much the welterweights and then the heavyweights. Like
The
there's
thing
a
with
bunch of
boxing
stacked
I don't like
divisions.
is there's so many different you get signed different it's not even leagues, it's just contracts. Some people will
It's
only
kind
fight
of
for
sketchy.
HBO, right? Some people only fight for WBC. Like
There's so many. It's actually really sketchy, kinda how it all pans out. But then at the end of the day, if you become the big dog, you actually get a lot of money. It's not like UFC where
oh
Dana White in UFC are cashing all the fucking checks, and the fighters are really only getting
uh,
10 to 20% of what
I mean
the UFC makes.
that's why this celebrity YouTuber boxing has worked because you get your bag in boxing people
Yeah,
come
you
see
get your bag and
fight
fucking dip. But the thing about a boxing match in the UFC is a boxing match is it's like every single fight is like a going away fight. Like fuck it, this is the last one. We're going big. Like
right.
that's how they all are. Like it's like a last one. Let's try to get as much money together as we can, you know what I mean? But that's gonna be a good fight. I think fighting combat sports as a whole in the past 2 to 3 years has just fucking skyrocketed.
Oh yeah, dude. Ever
It's insane.
since Dana, when everybody was shutting down their businesses, and Dana was like, "Fuck y'all, I'm going to Abu Dhabi."
Dude, he's like,
I'm
fuck
giving a
it, go
shot,
to the
and he did
Princes.
it. That was crazy.
Dude, that shit was insane. Just fighting out in the middle of
The desert.
that was like the ocean. They're on an island. Like that's
Oh yeah, it
crazy.
was a fight island, right?
That's insane. And you can't even really drink. You can't even drink there. Like in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, you can't even drink. And then they all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, we got Howlerhead with the Nelk boys." You're like, "Oh, okay. I guess that's
Dude,
legal."
imagine all these Arab guys just Howlerhead. What the hell? What's
Yeah.
what do they drink over there? You think? What's
What?
the big drink in Middle East? Here it's I don't know, Russia's vodka,
Oil?
right?
Oil? That would be
Oil.
my guess. That's what they're known for, baby. But I think the people that were burning some oil last night, Burning that midnight oil with them Boston Celtics.
Oh,
Them boys were
hey,
looking.
it
They
didn't.
looked like a machine in
Uh,
the fourth
I mean,
quarter.
it didn't look like it at the beginning. Curry 21 in the first quarter, finals
That's
record for
crazy.
threes in a quarter.
That's crazy. I
Did
think. You go. You go.
I mean, he started. He missed his first shot off front, like off the front of the rim, and then proceeded to make six in a row.
Hmm.
Like he had 21 in the first, and I was like, "Damn, this is gonna be tough."
They just
And
came back. I thought once the Warriors started pulling away in the third, and they had that
mhm.
almost like what 15, 20 point
Yeah,
lead.
it was the end of the third quarter. The
Yeah.
Celtics started locking up.
And then they went on that what like they were on a
Finished
17-0
17.
run.
Al Horford?
I was like, yeah, I was like,
Oh my
what?
God, Al
He had that big
Horford!
ugly out there shooting. I was like, ooh.
Yo, he
I
was
felt like I was
looking
watching Boban
nice.
back in the Spurs or some shit, bro. I was entranced.
And then, dude, I did
I
not
was
think the
just
Celtics were because at half, I mean, JT and Jalen Brown had what, like I think 10, and I mean
they
they
were
didn't score. I was like, they're gonna have to put up a lot more if they're gonna want to win. But that
but they look
defense,
so good. And if you look back, I think I said this a week ago. If you look back at their team when they had Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, Al Horford, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Marcus Smart, like
mm,
holy shit, that team needs to win a championship. I said that. I was like, how did that team right there not win a championship? Like with that alone. And then I'm like, oh, well, you remove Kyrie Irving, and then you
yep.
finally get these guys to grow. And yeah, of course they're gonna get a championship.
I think this is Celtics coach Ime Udoka. I think this is his first year.
Really?
Let me like go check.
Because they look like just freaking insane. They look like a team. That's what it is. They look like a team. They play. They hustle. They hustle like hustle.
Yeah, this is Ime Udoka's first year as a head coach.
Where is he coming from?
He used to play for the Spurs.
Oh,
Dude, who didn't play for the? Everybody in the NBA played for the Spurs at one point, bro.
because they're dope.
Or coaches, like everybody comes from the Spurs.
Yeah, but not anymore. We're good as hell now. But I think this is gonna be a really good series. I got Celtics in three.
This is still good. I said Warriors in 6 before it started, and I think I'm gonna
Uh,
keep it that way.
I don't know. I think
I
it's
mean,
so hard to say because I mean the Celtics they take game one at Warriors. You know what I mean?
yeah, but like Draymond and Clay and Steph and Steve Kerr have done this like 5 times.
True. I mean, I guess it just depends. Okay, if they win another game at home, fucking sweep. If they win game
If
two,
they,
it's I'm calling the sweep.
yeah, if they lose this next game, it's gonna be tough.
If they lose the next game, it's gonna be Celtics in seven. This is what I'm saying. If
7.
they win next game, sweep. If they lose, Celtics in seven.
All right.
That's what I like that call. Because I mean, I think they come out next game not too high, but they lose by like three or maybe
And
like four.
like Curry had a super weak fourth quarter too. Like
Yes, I realized that he was just breaking and
it's
breaking,
not gonna
and he
like
wasn't.
that's not gonna
He was
happen
trying.
again.
He was trying to do that clutch shit where it's like I'm clutch, like I got it, like
Hmm.
all on me type thing. And he just kept shooting and he wasn't passing and it's like I
Right.
get you think you're open but that dude's open on the three right there. Like that dude's open right out there like you gotta pass those, bro. Like
Hmm.
I get you're a superstar and you're a veteran and you've done this before, but you still
I
gotta
mean,
pass.
also you gotta think like Draymond said it one time. He was on a podcast and they're like, Draymond, like you're not a terrible shooter. Like why do you always pass up wide open threes? He's like,
Hmm.
if you played with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, why are you ever gonna take a three yourself?
Damn, that's so true. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Obviously, like you have to give it up sometimes.
Yeah, but still,
I
it's
mean,
like
you
they're
have
the
two of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time. Like, why are
yeah.
you gonna let anybody else take a three?
Exactly. That's true. But Curry last night in the fourth towards the last 6 minutes, he's
Mhm.
driving in, shooting floaters, taking layups, trying to do stupid shit,
Yeah.
doing like these like he's doing the acrobatics, and you're like,
See, I mean, like I say that, but then like what Jordan Poole's had like a breakout playoffs, like shooting threes. Otto Porter
yeah,
like 4 for 4 last night from three. So
yeah. I mean, shit. Even what's his name? Derek White just popping out of nowhere. Like, who the
Woo!
fuck is this kid? Like,
San
it's just
Antone, baby.
I know it's so crazy. This is gonna be a good series compared to the last couple ones that aren't
Yeah,
very memorable. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely.
Especially with with my Lakers, baby, the chip, that Mickey Mouse chip, daddy.
Who do you think
That
LeBron's
fuck.
bringing in next?
Uh, well, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Liangelo on a bunch of steroids, and then bring him and Lamelo in and his dad, and then Lavar's gonna coach.
Damn.
Lavar's gonna be our head coach, and he's be like, "My boys are the best. They're the
Yo.
greatest of all time."
Did you watch the Lakers show on HBO Max?
Nuh-uh.
Oh my
I have
god.
not. I have not
Yo.
yet.
But
I
you've heard
watch.
of it, right? You've heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
No, we would watch that every Sunday. Like we'd all like just go out in the living room, watch it every single
Yeah,
Sunday.
I was just
It's
waiting for it so I can binge it.
fucking good. It's done
Oh,
now, so binge it. Like all this,
oh,
the
fuck
season's
yeah.
finished. Like it's one of the greatest shows I've seen in like a long time.
That's
It's
good. I was
so
watching
good.
some behind the scenes of how they recorded it, and
Hmm.
it's insane, dude. They have like guys on rollerblades
Oh, I did see that
skating,
video.
skating with the camera behind them, just like while the
Uh-huh.
guys are going down the court and doing. I'm like, oh,
It's
that is
so good, bro. And
insane.
you know what's so
Like
weird
that
about
is
it is how similar the actors actually look to the people they're playing.
yes, like that dude looks so much
Like
like
he
Kareem.
looks exactly like Kareem,
I
bro.
was like,
And then
what the
John C. Riley looks so much like Dr. Buzz.
dude, I thought it was crazy how they could do John C. Riley like that.
Did you see Larry Bird?
I haven't seen that.
His character's so goofy, bro.
Really?
It's just this hick white boy. The first time Magic and Larry play, they walk into they're two rookies. They walk into the pregame press conference, and all the
Yeah.
attention is just going towards Larry Bird. Like nobody's asking Magic questions, and they go, Larry, Larry, Larry. He doesn't give a fuck about any of them. Larry,
Yeah.
Larry. He's like, all right, first question. How do you think y'all gonna play the game tonight? We're gonna play the game. Larry, Larry, do you have anything to say to Magic? No. Larry, Larry, I'm done with questions.
It's like
Walks
when they
in
would
with
try
the
to.
Budweiser and a dip in his mouth, bro.
Jesus Christ. Is he like the Joe Dirt of the NBA or something?
Yes.
What? That's so crazy, bro. Just imagine he'd be like,
Dropping
dude,
40 on dudes.
imagine just spitting on you with his dip spit after he wet a three in your face. He's like, hold that for me, boy.
Whenever the Celtics and Lakers are playing, there's this scene that he tells like whoever's guarding him, he tells him exactly what he's gonna do. He's like, fake right turnaround jumper. And then he does it and just like makes it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
That's
an awesome show. I'd recommend everybody to watch it. It's literally one of the
yeah.
best shows I've seen.
I'm gonna have to
in a
watch that
while.
when I'm editing some shit. I have to binge that later. So I gotta ask you this. What's your super early preseason NFL Super Bowl prediction?
Super Bowl prediction. Ooh. The Rams, bro, they didn't lose a lot of people, and they picked up Bobby Wagner.
Mm-hmm. You look nice
You know what?
still.
I'll give you my final four.
Okay, I
I
like
think
that.
it's gonna be Rams
Mm-hmm.
against Tom Brady, and then we're gonna get a rematch of last year, Chiefs and Bills.
Okay.
Well,
I
that
like
wasn't
that.
that wasn't the final, right? That was the round before, but that's gonna be the
I like
final
four.
this year.
I respect that. I like mm, Cowboys they're definitely not. They lost so many players. Dude, I don't even know what to say about them. That's a whole other thing. But I'm thinking, yeah, definitely Bucks, Rams, Browns, Bills,
Browns.
Browns, Bills.
You think Deshaun Watson's gonna go off, baby?
If he doesn't get ojified,
Yeah,
yeah.
did you see the video of him playing basketball with Mia Khalifa in his house?
Oh no way! Are you serious? Well, there's 23.
They were playing on like a mini hoop, and then he was just like standing there, and like Mia Khalifa goes and dunks on him.
Oh, you know he definitely. If he's with Mia Khalifa, he touched those massage therapists. He was watching all her pornos, bro. He was wanting that.
No, Deshaun. Good thing we got rid of his ass.
Do you think that like the Texans had like the Texans front office had anything to do with that? Like they put those out on him so his like trade stock and like his just stock as a player went down.
Why would we
So
like do that to our own player though?
Because he was trying to leave and then all of a sudden it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought that's why I find it fishy. It's like he's trying to leave and then a couple months or 6 months
that is pretty
later.
sketchy, but like it didn't affect his like trade stock. Like we got the most first round picks since like who the fuck was it? Like some running back like way back in like 2001. Like we got 3 first round picks out of that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's fucking crazy though. Deshaun Watson for just I don't know. I think that's still that's the 3 first round picks is good, but
Well,
I don't know.
And he has the highest contract of ever.
Of ever? Like of ever?
Of ever, yeah. Of NFL ever.
Damn, like that's pretty long.
I mean,
Like bro, like think back like 2 million years ago, like they don't even have a contract like Deshaun Watson, bro. That's crazy. But I think the Browns will do good this year. I mean, they're gonna be a dominant team, especially dropping Baker because I think that was a big flaw in their system was Baker. I think he's one of those like I can lead the team guys.
but he
I'm
doesn't-
not gonna do.
Yeah.
I just don't think he really went through his his check downs, and he didn't go through his looks, and he just ran when he wanted to. He wasn't smart as a quarterback. He didn't go to his fucking the literal guy who has the greatest catch in NFL history. Literally wouldn't throw to him.
I mean,
Like,
people
what?
were saying Baker was really so bad. People were thinking Odell was washed up.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, even had me tricked. Even had me tricked for a minute. I was thinking Odell was washed up. And then he goes to the Rams, and I'm like, oh, not washed up. They actually started putting a system in for him.
Yeah.
Started putting him in, and they started throwing the ball to him. What do you mean?
Football is really simple. You just get it to your playmakers.
Exactly. You get the guys. And the thing is about when you have more playmakers on the field, it's more playmakers the other team has to scheme in for.
Exactly. And
So let's say
what's
you have
great about
Odell
the
picked
Rams
up-
is Cooper Kupp. Because he doesn't.
Yes, that's
he doesn't care if he doesn't get the ball.
exactly, bro. Because imagine if you have Cooper Kupp and Odell, who you double teaming? No one. You have to run a
No,
fucking. What are you gonna run a zone? Oh, you're gonna run a zone? Okay, run the zone, bitch.
Let alone they have
Fuck.
Robert Woods too. He just got injured. Like he's a good ass
Dude,
receiver.
that's
as
what I'm
well.
saying. Now that I even think about it, I think it's gonna be like Rams versus. I don't unless Tom Brady pulls like HGH out of his fridge and is injecting himself all day long. I don't know if he'll pull that out.
What if Calvin Johnson joins the league again on the Bucks?
And he plays with the Bucks, bro. That would be crazy.
That would be insane.
All of a sudden, fucking
Calvin Johnson, Mike Evans.
they fucking bring back what's his name from the dead? What's the dude that fucking killed those people? That was on the Patriots?
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. They bring back Aaron Hernandez from the dead and shit to play with him and Gronk one more time. Bro, that dude, hey, honestly, this is something that I think is so fucking crazy. Like, Aaron Hernandez was for real, like, trying to sell drugs while in the league. Like, think about that. That's so, like, What exactly? Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on a fucking tangent, but this shit's crazy. Like, he dead ass had a trap house
Yeah,
for
dude.
no
It
fucking
was a while since I
reason.
watched that docu. Like, it was a series, right?
And I think it's fucked up the way they did him when the dad and the quarterback from high school was like, yeah, his dad was like, yeah, Aaron would blow my son and my son would blow Aaron, and they
Oh
thought it was
yeah,
cool.
that
And I
was
was like,
kind of. I remember that shit. I was like,
bro.
yo.
I was like, y'all some hoes for that. Like, he's dead. He can't even say if he's a fucking fruitcake or not. You know what I mean? I felt bad for the man. But I mean, he did
Speculation.
shoot those people. But it's just like OJ. Like, did he really do it?
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
did he stand trial?
Yeah, he got charged guilty, but
Damn,
did he do it?
according to the
I don't think.
law.
No. Like, just like OJ, bro. OJ didn't do it.
Well, the glove didn't fit.
It deadass didn't. That's the craziest part. Is it really didn't fit? Like, that bitch pulled it out and she was like, "Ooh, this glove's gonna fit." And the motherfucker told her like, "Don't fucking pull that glove out, bitch. It ain't gonna fit.
It ain't gonna
It
fit.
ain't gonna fit, bitch." And she said, "I'm gonna pull it out."
That
And
was
then
like
like,
that was
"Okay, do
that
it,
was like
bitch."
Johnny Depp, bro. He's like, don't pull that shit out. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Bro, fuck it. All right, I guess we'll just start talking about this too. Fuck it. The Johnny Depp thing is so crazy to me because I think he definitely beat her.
I mean, it was just an abusive relationship, but it's like if you're
It's
both
there was
doing
on both
it,
ends.
it's like
What
why are you gonna go to court about it?
exactly? And I think the reason why that's why he sued her is because it was both an abusive relationship, but she
Mm,
was the one who talked about it.
yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, like
And it's
you
like, all
abused
right,
me
like
too,
if you want
bitch.
to talk about it, like let's get
Let's
everything
talk
out.
about
Like
it."
let's talk about
Yeah.
everything then.
Exactly. But I think it is kind of funny how like the entire internet was propagandized to go on Johnny Depp's side. Like no one
Right.
listened to Amber Heard at all.
Dude,
And
it's
I'm like,
Jack Sparrow. Like
Yeah. This shit a little different. I'm not even gonna cap with you.
XP, right?